Oh, yeah, got real hot.
Who just came on? Somebody just came on. Diane. No, it's Whitney. Hi, Whit.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Diane, look how cute I am.
No, Diane's not on. I thought it was Diane. It was Whit.
Oh. Well, is it cold in your house?
At mine?
Yeah,
Yes.
you've got a sweater on.
Yes, it is cold. I'll take it off when we start working out. I don't hear Whitney yet.
I see her.
I see her.
She's working.
Here we go. Mom, will you say something?
There she is.
Okay, good.
Hi, honey.
Fun. All right, let me see. All right, then I need to tilt this a little bit this way. Can you see my feet?
Yes.
Yep, I can.
Okay. Let me just grab my water and my laptop.
Hi, Paige.
Hi. How you guys doing?
Good. We're doing good. Hi, Ken. Got you. Got you.
Well, it's 7 o'clock over here on the East Coast, and so we usually wait till afterwards. So
Oh,
we're
wow.
pretty
yeah.
hungry by the time Whitney's kicked our booty. So.
Okay. Just wait till Saturday. Okay. All right. I had a couple people that had a prior commitment, so we've got about 3 not showing up today. I think
I was on early.
I don't look at you all. Sound is on, video's on. Really has it.
It only took me 4 days.
Control.
Did you hear what she said? It only took her 4 days.
Okay.
I think Diane was going to try and get on with us, but maybe she can't figure it out.
Oh, she should know Zoom. Well, maybe we'll have to just do a special family one of these days.
Oh, somebody's here. Who's this? Trinity. Hello.
Hi, Sissy. Okay, let me grab my file here. Okay, how are we feeling? This is usually the day where a lot of people are like, I don't even know what we've learned.
My neck is real sore.
Your neck?
Yeah, but I have a bad neck.
True.
From that business I had with the nerve.
Yeah.
I have a hard time turning. So
Yeah.
my neck got a little sore, but that's just because I was working more than normal.
Yeah, and
Trying to
probably,
look up and stuff.
yeah, so we
I have
don't
a hard.
we don't look up in back bends or in like bridge pose. So that'll strain it pretty good. So you wanna, when you get into the pose, if you need to look somewhere else, come out of the pose and then look and then get back into the pose.
Okay.
Otherwise you'll strain it. Hi.
Okay.
Are you feeling really needy right now or what? You see her? Hi, Gina. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. All right. So, no questions? Everybody knows exactly what all the poses thus far are? Everyone just laughed. Okay, real quick, we're going to do a little review. Yesterday, we learned 3 poses that were basically the same, but one was on our shins, one was on our tummies, and one was on our backs. What were those 3 poses? Sissy's on it. All right, we got bow pose. Yep. Beautiful. Sorry to make you do this without warming you up first. That was mean. And then oh, look, she's even using the wall. Oh my God, you guys are listening. Okay, then we've got camel pose coming up. Beautiful. Going back to the back. And maybe just stick with the back because we're not warm. Yeah, good. Oh, she's going for it. All right. Must be nice to be in your 20s still. And what was the third one? So then the one on your back. That I do in almost
Bridge
class. Bridge pose. Yeah. Look at you guys. Awesome.
Bridge pose.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good job, Sissy. Okay, who wants?
Me.
We're going back to day one. Difference between cobra and up dog.
Up dog.
Cobra and up dog. Mom's got it. Cobra. Nice.
I don't see her.
And then up dog. Lift those thighs up. Get the thighs up. Get the thighs up. Yeah! Up dog. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Who wants to show me down dog? Paige, you're already almost there. Oh, you're sitting now. Down dog. Beautiful. Now rock forward to plank. Woohoo! Now lift it back up again. Yeah, gorgeous. All right. Who wants to show me Warrior 3 versus Half Moon? Oh, Paige is on it. Okay, so that's extended side angle, which is a really wonderful prep for Half Moon. So Paige, you're on extended side angle. Mom, you're in Warrior 1. And now you're in extended side angle. Paige, you had it. You had Warrior 3 there for a second. Sissy, you
I'm
had
like, this one? This one?
I'm like, I don't know who to watch. Yeah, there you go, Warrior 3. And then what's Half Moon then? So basically the same thing but with an open hip. Yeah, Ashley's got it. Nice. Okay. And then Mom, since you were already hitting it, do Warrior 1 into Warrior 2. Yes. Beautiful. Keep your shoulders over your hips. So I see this a lot actually, but in Warrior 2, people want to go like whoosh, but it's really, we just keep our shoulders right above our hips. There you go. And then look over that right middle finger. Yeah, perfect. Okay, looking good. We only have a couple poses today, but then we're gonna break down the last poses, and then we're gonna break down.
Hi, sweetie, we're on already. It's Diane.
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute. Where are you?
Mom. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then, so we're gonna do a little warm up. And then we've already broken down Surya Namaskar A. So that one we're just gonna do as our warm up, but we're then gonna learn Surya Namaskar B today, which literally just means sun salutation A, sun salutation B. So yeah, you guys already did A yesterday, so woohoo! You guys were learning a sequence and you didn't even really know it. So we're gonna add on to that and do B today. But first we're gonna learn poses. Well, no, first we are gonna warm up. Let me just see what poses we have. Dolphin, pike, tree. And then there's one on here that I can't believe I forgot, and that's pigeon pose. We're gonna add that to our roster. It's not actually on your workbook, but we are gonna do it. All right, everybody up. Let's shake it out. Who needs to shake off the day? Oh, I do. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. And we're gonna start with those sun salutations. So just the sun salutations to start. After the third one, then we'll step back into our actual sun salutation A. So everybody up, hands to prayer at your heart. And let's take a really big inhale as the arms span up overhead, fill it up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins and shine your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back to standing, hands connect above the head. And exhale, hands come down, heart center. 2 more, exactly like that. Awesome, use your breath. So inhale, arms rise. Use your exhale as we forward fold. You'll start to realize how important the breath is. Inhale, hands to shin, shine that beautiful heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back to standing, connect the hands above the head. Exhale, hands come heart center. now we're gonna add on our plank pose. Inhale, arms rise, fan up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shin, shine that heart forward. And this time bring your hands to the mat and step back to plank. So now this is going into the Surya Namaskar A, the Sun Salutation A. On this first one, everybody drop to your knees, even if you can do your chaturanga on your toes, and lower all the way to your belly. Point your toes back behind you, press so much into the tops of your feet that your knees lift, and peel up off the mat, baby cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Come back to all fours. Diane! Hi, Diane! And then tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 big breaths right here. In through your nose, and out through your nose. In through your nose, and out through your nose. And this next one, I want you to breathe in through your nose, and open your mouth and sigh it out. Nice. Now walk your feet up to meet your hands. Bring your hands to your shin, shine your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing, hands connect above the head. Big inhale, fill it up, fan it up. Exhale, hands come heart center. Ah. Everybody's frozen. Does that mean I'm frozen too? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got frozen, so I didn't know if you guys were frozen or I was frozen or what happened. Can you all hear me, see me? Give me a thumbs up. Whee! Okay, thanks.
I can't hear a word.
Let's take it again. Big inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hold. I'm just gonna mute you guys. Okay. Hands to prayer at your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Sorry. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shin, shine your heart forward. And step it back to your plank. Now, yogi's choice, knees or toes, chaturanga mixed hala. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. Inhale through your nose. Part your lips, sigh everything out. And walk your feet up to meet your hands. Bring your hands to your shin, shine your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing, hands connect above the head, fill it up. Exhale, hands come heart center. One more round, inhale, arms rise, fill it up, fan it up, be grateful. Exhale to fold. Hands to shin, shine your heart. Take your hands to your mat, step it back to your plank. Yogi's choice, knees or toes, chaturanga, either hover or to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that right there is Surya Namaskar A. It combines the sun salutation and a vinyasa. And then let's just take a child's pose. Drop to your knees, bring your big toes together, and take your knees as wide as your mat, and then sink your hips towards your heels and rest your forehead. Nice. Beautiful. Feeling warm? Feeling spunky? Feeling excited? Happy to be here? Okay, good. Me too. All right, we're going to come into our first poses. The first ones are dolphin plank and dolphin. So those are basically just plank pose and down dog on your forearms. So this is awesome to do if you ever have any wrist issues. And sometimes when you're in the beginning of your practice, or if you're practicing kind of a lot, it will start to kind of strain your wrist a little bit as you're building some of that strength and flexibility. So sometimes you'll want to take these poses, even if you don't necessarily have full-on wrist issues, you just want to give them a little bit of a break. So we're going to start with dolphin plank, and that's really just a plank on your forearms. So come onto your forearms, starting on all fours. Come onto your forearms, and then extend your legs back behind you, tucking the toes. We want to keep our boots out of the air and breathe right here. Now, if this is just too much for you, you can drop your knees to the mat, but keep your hips pressed forward. Okay, this is a full body exercise right here. So engage your low belly. And we're gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Drop to your knees and take a little child's pose, a little breather. So sometimes people call that a modification for the plank pose, but I often think that's harder. All right, now we're gonna do a dolphin pose, which is basically down dog on your forearms. So come back into that forearm plank. On our arms, extend the legs back behind us. Keep that booty out of the air to start with. And then lift your hips up and back. And you're gonna wanna walk your feet in slightly in order to really get that dolphin pose. And really press your chest towards your thighs. Now your heels might come to the ground here, but probably not. And press in to the palms of your hands and out through your fingertips. Breathe. See how this is quite a big shoulder workout? Oh yeah, baby. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop to the knees. Take a little child's pose. Whee! What do you prefer, dolphin or down dog? Why are you so itchy, okay? Okay. Any questions about those ones? Feel comfortable in your body? Want to hold it for 7 minutes?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Diane, I can hear you. If you, so I have some people muted and some people aren't muted. You can mute and you can unmute.
Oh.
You have a question?
Why would you mute?
Because sometimes there's like things going on in the background and it's
Oh,
just,
okay.
okay. So next we have tree pose, which is one of my favorite balancing poses. It's a pose of gratitude. Hi. Pose of gratitude, and really good to start working on your balance. So let's come to a standing position. Let's stand firmly on our right leg first. So we're gonna stand, they say all 4 corners of your feet, but really it's underneath the ball of your big toe, underneath your pinky toe, and then your heel. So how you really find that is lifting your toes off the mat, and right there you're automatically on those 3 points of the foot, okay? Now I want you to put your toes back down because otherwise it's really hard to balance. So we don't have a lot of weight in our toes in balancing poses, but we do use them for balance. Okay, so tree trunk, we're coming into tree pose. Find that Tadasana. Remember, we lift the tops of our kneecaps. We're standing really straight and strong into this right leg. We've got a couple options for tree pose. To start, you can just bring that left, it's almost like the arch of your foot is over your ankle. Okay, so you could just bring the left foot to your ankle and bring your hands to prayer. And there's your tree pose, okay? Then if you want to start working on your balance a little bit more, you bring that foot up to the calf. And then if you're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty groovy, I'm pretty stable here, you can move it up to the inner thigh. I just don't want it on your knee joint, so anywhere but the knee joint. And bring the hands to prayer at your heart. This is also where you might want a chair handy. Mom's got the idea. Maybe a wall. Good. Now, if your foot's on your inner thigh, my inner thigh is pressing into my foot as much as my foot is pressing back into my inner thigh. Okay. And then my knee is like even with my hip. Okay. So a lot of times we want to come forward with this. Really want that hip open. Okay. Really beautiful, you guys. Then let's bring the hands to prayer. And then maybe grow your tree. So beautiful. Maybe we're a little bit of a swaying tree today. And then this is a pose of gratitude. So just take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for in this very moment. Nice. Now take a big inhale, connect your hands above the head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And now you're in charge. Never just throw your foot down, okay? Bring your knee in towards your chest. And then place your foot down. Woo! Awesome job. Okay, give that right foot a little shimmy, shimmy. You see what Boo did here? She like made herself, she grabbed a blanket and brought it on my mat and made herself a bed.
Wow.
Is she not the cutest dog ever? I just, she kills me. Are you comfortable?
Cutest dog ever. Hi, Boo.
Hi, boo. All right, we're gonna take it to the other side. So standing firmly in to that left leg now. So find, I call it the 3 points of the feet, but you'll hear it in other classes referred to as the 4 corners. Make sure this left leg is nice and strong and sturdy, lifting through the top of that quad, and then take your foot to your ankle, or maybe your calf, or anywhere but the what? Knee. I can't hear any of you, but we'll pretend like you all just shouted that. All right, now if you are on the inner thigh, my thigh is pressing into my foot is pressing into my thigh, and my knee is nice and open. Okay, hands to prayer, and I want them really firmly pressing, so we're really active through the upper body. Beautiful yogis. And then maybe we grow. And a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for technology, because look, it's bringing us together when we're physically supposed to be separated. Geez Louise. And then big inhale, arms connect above your head. And exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. And now who's in charge? Are you in charge or is your foot in charge? Bring that knee in towards your chest and gently place your foot down. Yeah, nice. Tree pose. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now we have, I think we just have a stretchy stretch. And I'm gonna show you two, just because it's fun. Okay, so come down onto your booties. And this is where if you have a strap or a towel or a dog leash or a side belt, that's something fun to have close by. And I want you to extend your legs out long and then remove any junk you got in the trunk. Whoosh, so you're right on your sit bones, okay? Now, if you have some sort of strap or towel, place it around the bottoms of your feet. Then inhale, I want you to sit really nice and tall. And exhale, forward fold. If you don't have a strap, it's not a big deal, just forward fold as much as you can. Now flex your feet back towards your nose. And right here. Ah, feels so nice. And then sometimes our tendency is to like round right from here. Do your best to press your chest forward. So we're hinging from the hips first, and then once you go as far as you can go there, then you can round into it. Okay, but if you go rounding into it first, you're not going to get very far and you're not going to really feel too much of that in the backs of your legs. So press your chest forward and forward fold here, and then you can round into it. Let's just take 2 more breaths right here. Ah, nice. And now let's rise up and open our legs out wide. Hi, kitty. Very cute. You missed cat pose. All right, so legs are out wide. And then let's turn our torso towards our right leg. And again, if you have the strap, place the strap around the bottom of your foot. And then again, we're going to pull ourselves. So we're hinging from the hip, not rounding through the spine to start with. Go as far as you can forward and then round into it. Nice. Ah, stretchy stretch feels so good right now. I've taught so many classes this week. And then take your foot over, or take it over to the left side. So if you have a strap, strap up your left foot. Square your torso towards the right leg. Big inhale. And then exhale takes you into your forward fold.
Hey, hiya, mommy. Good for you.
Taking a yoga class from Whitney.
Oh, good idea. What are we doing, Nappy?
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, and then inhale to rise back up. Nice, you guys. Okay, so those are just seated forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, and obviously straight-legged forward fold. And now a little core. Don't worry, it's just one pose. So this is boat pose. Boo, can I move you a little bit so you can see what I'm doing? That's so nice, Boo. Thanks, Boo. Okay, so boat pose, we have a couple options. So sit up nice and tall and just have your feet out in front of you. And then grab the back of your thighs with your hands and sit up really nice and tall. So it's as if you have a string on the crown of your head and you just got lifted straight up, okay? Now really engage your low belly because you could really dump into your low back here and it could not be really great for you. So tuck in your low belly, scoop in your low belly. And if this could quite possibly be your boat pose, that's totally fine. Then lift your toes up off the mat so you're digging the heels into the mat. And then maybe lift your right leg up. And then switch and lift your left leg up. And maybe both. Okay, so this would be like option 1. This would be option 2, kind of switching. This would be option 3. Ready for 4? Extend the legs out long. And then reach the fingertips. This is when it's really important to keep your low belly engaged. Breathe. So this would be boat pose. And then recline boat, we just go down a little bit. Oh, hey! And then lift it straight back up. Can we do 4 more of those? Inhale. And exhale. Ooh, so you can keep it bent too. You can do this and this, yeah? I don't know what number we're on, but let's do 2 more because it's fun. Whee! Nice. And come to a comfortable seated position. So that's boat pose, which I often like to do when we're rocking and rolling. It's a good one to do and woo, stick into it. In fact, let's all try it because it's fun. So come onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. And we're gonna rock and roll from the hips to the shoulder blades, so forward and back. And then let's say on the next one, we stick in our boat. Whoop! Ah! And rock it back. And stick in your boat. And rock it back. And stick in your boat. Oh, no, por favor. Rock it back and stick in your boat. I'm comfortable seated position. Are we still friends?
Yeah.
All right, the last pose that we're gonna learn in this class is pigeon pose. I can't believe I didn't add this to the workbook. I must have just had a total brain fart. It's my favorite hip stretch, especially after the booty work I make everyone do. And I'm gonna give you a modification. Anybody have any knee issues right out of the gate? Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna, well, you're really cramping my style here, sweet girl. Whee! Okay, come to all fours. And tuck your toes. And lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And then lift your right leg up high to the sky. Now this we didn't talk about either, but this would be called 3-legged dog. And then we're gonna bring our right knee to our right wrist. But I want you to keep your hips square and then shoot that left leg back and long. So my right knee is to my right wrist and my foot is to the left side of my mat, or kind of to my left hip. And then fold into here. If this isn't working for you, you can come onto your back and hook that right ankle on your left knee and then hug it back from here. Or even just press that right knee away from you. It's just about stretching the right hip. So that would be the modification. You could also get a block and set it underneath your hip if you're really feeling like you need a little support there. Beautiful. 3 breaths.
Hey, Whitney,
Hey.
could you do it facing the camera with your torso up so I can see like your leg?
Yeah, so I went from an up dog, a down dog, right leg's lifted, and then I bring my right knee to my right wrist. And then, so can you see me? And then I'm forward folded And this back leg is like that. So here's, you got it? Okay. Let's come into it on the other side. So come into your down dog. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Bring the left knee towards your left wrist, and then the foot goes to the right side of your mat or to the right side of your hip, your right hip. And then scooch that right leg long and back, keeping the hips nice and square to the mat. And then forward fold when you're ready.
Can you see everybody?
I can. I did this to my TV. So I have it like,
But everybody can't see everybody.
it depends on what device they're using.
Oh, my
Oh,
phone.
doing a down dog. I think she's out of the shot though. That was cute, boo. All right, how are we feeling?
Super.
Super. Okay, inhale, walk it back. And sit over on that bootay. Okay, any questions on that? Did that feel good? Did that feel bad? Did you need the modification? What's happening?
Good.
Everybody thumbs up. Okay. All right. And you'll see all of this in an actual like full class tomorrow night. Okay, so you'll see kind of how it, like right now we're just kind of going from like pose to pose. You'll see how it flows into an actual yoga class. And I think once we put it that way, it makes a little more sense. Did someone write me something? I see the chat open. Check. Oh. Okay, sorry.
What? Tell the rest of us.
It's just it's nothing. She was affirming something, but it's yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
I
okay.
know who that was.
Okay, so now we're gonna learn Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. So basically what that is our warm-up that we did, the Sun Salutations, and then we step back to a vinyasa, and then we add, first we add a chair pose before we even start that, and then we end with a warrior one. Oh yeah, who's excited? Woohoo! Gonna get working, gonna get moving, gonna get grooving. Everybody up. All
Hey,
right.
Whitney,
Hey.
if I disconnect, it's not by my choice. We're losing power here, so just
Are you
FYI.
rainy there too? We're so cold and rainy here.
No, we're snow and yucky here.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't complain then.
Any
Okay,
day.
cool, let me know. Okay, Surya Namaskar B. We're gonna work today. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Who remembers chair pose? Yeah, look at them. Booty's dropping all over this TV. I love it. Okay, so I like to sing the song, get low, from the window to the wall. I won't sing the next part.
Off to the wall.
Skeet, skeet, skeet. All right, sorry. Okay, ears, fingertips are reaching. My booty is back and my weight is in my heels. I can wiggle my toes right now. Can you wiggle your toes? Okay, good. Let's take one more inhale and then exhale, forward fold. And bring your hands to your shins and shine your heart forward and step back into your plank. Now you guys know by now what kind of chaturanga makes you holler. So drop to your knees or stay on your toes and chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath right here. Part your lips inside. Now, just like we did before our pigeon pose, I want you to lift your right leg high to the sky. This is called three-legged dog. And now we're gonna step that foot up in between our hands. Oh yeah, we fancy. Okay, and if you got to like halfway up your mat and it stopped there, grab your leg and take it the rest of the way. Yeah, everybody make it there? Okay, so we're coming into warrior one, so we need to drop that back heel. Drop that back heel so your front heel is in line with your back heel. Remember that heel to heel alignment we learned on day one? Okay, keep your front knee really bent and keep your hips square to the front of your mat. Inhale, breath, arms rise, warrior one. Low belly's engaged. Nice and active through the fingertips. Where are my spirit fingers? Where are my dad's hands? Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little lower into that front leg. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands down to frame your front foot. Come onto your back toes. So your back heel is now lifted. Step your front foot back to meet your back foot. And now we're going to go through another vinyasa. Chaturanga makes ya holla, knees or toes. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now we have to do the other side because yogis go both ways. Let's lift the left leg up high to the sky, three-legged dog. Step that left foot up in between your hands. Drop that back heel. Square your hips forward. Use your inhale breath, rise, warrior one. Low belly's engaged. Deep bend in that front leg. Reaching to the back outer edge of that right foot. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands down to frame the front foot. Spin back onto those back toes, so your heels pointing up. Step the front foot back. Chaturanga makes you what? Inhale to the up. And exhale to the down. Nice. Take a child's pose. Drop to your knees. Big toes together, knees far apart, hips to heels. Sink it back. Nice. Come back to all fours. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. I'm going to give you an alternate route to get to the front of your mat. So I want you to bring your big toes together at the back of your mat. I want you to come super high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Look between your thumbs. Now you have the option right here to hop or step to the front of your mat. Whee! Hands to shins, heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing, hands connect above the head. Big inhale, fan it up, fill it up. Exhale, hands come heart center. How did that feel putting that all into a flow? Okay, we're gonna add, just because we're fun, I'm gonna add 2 poses onto that little flow. We're just gonna do it one more time and then we'll be done for the day. So I'm gonna add 2 poses. I'm gonna actually throw in a pose we didn't cover in here because I think you can handle it, and a warrior two. So, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms rise. Drop it like it's hot, chair pose, get low, get low. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins, shine your heart forward. Hands down to the mat, step it back to plank. Yogi's choice, knees or toes. Chaturanga makes you woo-hoo! Holla! And then I will say something about a vinyasa. If you ever want to skip the chaturanga up dog part, you can always go straight to down dog. Okay? Okay, from down dog, lift your right leg up high to the sky. And then step that right foot up in between your hands. Drop your back heel so the front heel is in line with your back heel. And inhale, arms rise, biceps by the ears, fingertips reach towards the sky. All right, inhale here. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Oh, I told you we were adding something new. Pull goes towards your back heel, lift your chest, offer your heart. And we're gonna take something called a humble warrior. So I want you to bow down, bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee, and the crown of your head hangs heavy. Nice, you guys. Now release your hands and sweep your arms back up, warrior one. Big inhale, use your breath. And exhale, open it up, warrior two. Oh yeah, look at these people flowing. Okay, now flip your right palm to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Left hand down the back leg. and windmill the hands to frame your front foot, your right foot. Pivot on your back toes. Step your front foot back, hold your plank. Chaturanga makes you holla, knees or toes. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking all that on the other side. Left leg lifts high to the sky. Step it up in between your hands. Drop your back heel. Inhale, breath, arms rise, biceps by the ears, warrior one. Interlace your hands behind you. And this time I want your opposite forefinger and thumb on top. Pull the knuckles towards your back heel, lift your chest. Exhale, bow down, attempting to get that left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Nice. Now, release the hands, sweep the arms back up, warrior one. Open it up into your two. Flip your left palm to the sky and take your right hand down your back leg. Reverse warrior. Windmill it down to frame the front foot. Come onto your back toes. Step your front foot back. Last thing out of class, can I get a holla? Woohoo! Inhale to the up. Exhale to the down. And take a child's pose. Woo, I'm hot. I'm hot and sweaty. Yeah, baby. Nice, you guys. Okay, how are we feeling?
Good.
Good. Diane's good. Everybody else is muted, I think.
Confused.
Paige is hot. I know. I built some heat right there, baby. It's good. Just the movement really ignited some fire. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna do like an actual flow. So right now is your chance to talk to me about anything that's not feeling right, anything that's still confusing, anything that just anything.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
I don't like housework.
Okay, related to this course.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care for it either. Oh, that was good.
But this was good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tomorrow is an actual flow, so chime in. Now that you know that the volume works. That's funny, you know.
What's the difference between today and tomorrow?
Today we were kind of breaking down poses and learning new poses, and then tomorrow is like a full on, like one of my typical classes.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
This was a really good
cutie.
class, sweetie.
Oh, good.
Hi, cutie.
Hi, darling.
I ain't got
Darling. Hi. Why do you do that?
Hi, Lucy.
Okay, everybody be cute. I'm going to take your photo. Billy Boo, you want to be in it, Boo? Come over here, Boo. I'll move. It's too far away, Boo. Okay, smile pretty, everyone. Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, I love the little. Oh, I'm going to be doing a little class, a yoga for littles, next, I think Wednesday on Facebook Live. So
What are you gonna do?
our guests come and what is this? Do you know what's your little name?
Mallory.
Hi, Molly. Thanks for sharing all your little toys today. So I think it's going to be 11 or 11:30. I don't know. I'll post it for anybody that has littles around.
Cool.
Kids yoga. Yeah, I worked out a fun little. But the grown-ups can't watch because I'm just embarrassed already. All right, so no questions about this. You guys all feel really good and confident and ready to conquer tomorrow? Yoga warriors!
Okay, I'll tell you something serious.
Yeah.
Really serious. No, so this whole thing of being in the house and stuff, and I usually exercise, I've been really lazy.
Yeah.
And my lower back is kind of, weird,
Mhm.
pretty.
Yep.
Do you have a good exercise for the lower back?
Yeah.
I would say it's almost like on both lower, like the top of my hips, kind of.
Mm-hmm. You probably just need a good stretch. Tomorrow is gonna be really gentle, so I think you'll like it. But these ones would be good, the pigeon pose that we did today. Do you have a block?
Yeah.
Restorative bridge would also feel really good, just really low, so you have that pressure on your low back,
That's one of my favorites.
and just
I
hang it
like that.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
love that one.
And then legs up the wall is my cure-all for literally everything. In fact, I have the cure for coronavirus. Everybody just needs to do their legs up the wall for 15 minutes every night and start listening to me. And then this one, because this is a really gentle stretch for the low back, the back of the legs, and also all the other benefits I talk about all the time because I'm obsessed.
Roger that.
So those three I do tonight, Diane, and then tomorrow you'll probably be happy with class. You'll probably feel really good after.
Oh, I was happy today. I didn't have any pain during class. It's just,
Okay.
Like when I first get up in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably because you're so active normally and you're probably just not being as active.
Lazy would be more like it.
I was trying to be nice. So then a good stretch tomorrow will be really good for it, I bet. And it'll maybe ignite you into getting into more of a habit.
Awesome.
All right, lovelies. Oh, look at the puppy. Who's that?
They had a Rhea.
What is it?
Rhea.
Rhea. Hi, Rhea.
Oh.
Woo, you want to say hi to the people? Give kisses to Rhea.
Oh, boo. Hiya, boo. Hello, boo.
Rhea's independent.
She's a good girl, boo. All right, everybody, I love you. Same time, same place tomorrow. Bring your phone.
Love you, love you.
Love you, love you. Oh my God, I recorded the whole end.